What's up, footy fans? To help us celebrate and continue to grow for TNT in 2025, we're giving away a hand-signed St Kilda jersey autographed by all your favourite players. To honour your string through loyalty, the jersey will be given away to a random YouTube subscriber when we hit 600 subs. Make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, tag your AFL friends, especially those St Kilda supporters. We appreciate the love and the support for TNT and look forward to doing more giveaways in the future.
G'day everyone, welcome to another episode of TNT Footy. I am one of the hosts, Taz, and beside me I've got Todd. How you going, mate?
Yeah, good mate, yeah.
Yeah, good. I'm stressing a bit. I just ate some raw chicken without realising, so that's going to be interesting.
Raw chicken, no, you be right, mate. We've all eaten raw chicken before.
This will be number two because I've got a crook back. It's see how we go, mate. See what the week brings. But anyway, how's your weekend?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's been a bit of it out to your house or out with you and your lovely wife.
You did. So, probably just put TNT Footy intro wasn't working. Interesting. Anyway,
Well, that's because Eggy fucked it.
him passing the buck. So, those that are wondering, Eggy's away at his girls' Wakakiri State Awards night tonight. So, hopefully they win a few trophies. Tonight's show, we have the first week of finals. How good was that?
Yeah, good round of finals. A couple of good games there. There's only really one blowout. Sorry about my voice too. We were out a bit karaoke on Saturday night, so I'm struggling to talk.
We're going to dive through a few more teams on the ladder, which we started last week. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, please minimize, like, and subscribe so we can get towards our 600 subscriber goal. We're up to 133 now, Todd.
Ooh, getting close.
Slowly climbing.
We
It's
might
good.
give away North Melbourne one in 10 years.
Maybe. But let's get stuck into it. So all the way back on Thursday night, Crows and Pies, and I got to say, I picked it.
You did pick it. I thought the Pies would be good this week because being the first to come off fresh. I didn't think Adelaide would be that bad.
I think Pies suffocated them. I
I
really
think
do.
Adelaide just played into the Pies' hands. They
Yeah,
just
but
played Pies' game style.
from second quarter onwards.
Yeah, and this is going to sound really bad, but it's not hard to get around the Pies. You've just got to move quick.
Well, Pies came out in the third quarter and just dominated. That's when they really turned the game on its head. But you could see some signs towards the end of that second quarter. They had a lot of the play as well.
Yeah.
What were your takeouts from the game? Hey, Zoe.
Adelaide look off. Adelaide look slow, and just shows you can't play a slow kick style against Collingwood. Slow,
Yeah.
long down the line, they're going to beat you. You've got to be quick. You've got to be, and that's the Hawthorns, the Gold Coast, Brisbane's. Geelong sort of play the same game style as them, but they're the ones that are going to be dangerous towards Collingwood. So I think they'll be all right. I think they make it now.
Who, Pies?
Yep.
Make the grand final?
I think they've only got to beat Brisbane, maybe Gold Coast. I think actually no Gold Coast. They won't make it.
G'day,
Gold
Artie.
Coast all over them.
It's going to be tough.
What do you think of that game though? Yeah, I just thought Pies were good, but I think Adelaide were a mile off their best.
I think Adelaide were a mile off because of the way Pies played. I really do. They also don't have the finals experience that Collingwood do.
Yeah.
So I think they did play into a lot of it. I was really impressed with Nick Dacos's kicks into forward 50.
Oh, I didn't know what you're saying. Someone was saying he had a heap of the ball. I didn't see him touch it.
Oh,
Don't know what you're on about.
mate. Pies lost 4 out of 6 end of 2023 are doing hard preseason training same year. Crows also only won due to the umpires 3 weeks ago. Well, they did have 72 inside 50s against the Crows. 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it was huge. Jamie Elliott was good. He was back to his season best, which he missed out on All Australian, as we know. But it was good to see Lukey Pedlar for Crows step up. He seems to be another big name player that's going to start performing on the big stage.
Yep.
Eggy's got a comment here.
Oh.
Eggy's got, wowee, did captains Darcy Moore and James Sicily step up? Oh, actually, I think that's next. We'll go into that next.
About, yeah, mate.
Yeah, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. But Darcy Moore was elite.
Yes. And next game we had Geelong versus Brisbane. Now, this was a bit of the one-sided one we weren't expecting.
Not at all. Not at all. Geelong just came out with a point to prove from the... Well, I mean, Brisbane kicked the first goal, but then Geelong just went on a bit of a tear.
Yeah. Brisbane looked slow. And Geelong, I think this puts them... Got to be favourites.
I think so. And I can see Brisbane unfortunately going out in straight sets because the run that they've got is pretty tough.
Yeah.
And they've got, well, Hipwood got injured. He was out injured anyway, but he's unfortunately done his ACL. But Lachie Neale, he's re-torn his calf, so he'll be out for the rest of the year as well. Bit of controversy in this game though, mate, with the Rayner free kicks.
Oh, yes, the double Rayner free kick, which got it a lot closer than it should be. And really, Geelong should have won this by 10 or 12 goals if it weren't for... And these ones, you could say the umpiring had something to do with it. I don't think the Collingwood game did, but this one did.
I was really surprised at Cam Rayner's first one because I thought it would have just been a turnover at the other end. However, they took it all the way down.
It's a free kick to where it happens everywhere. If you watch, that's where the double goals go. So they always give away double goals because it's free kick where it happens. If you get in defence, it's free kick from 50, whichever one's greater. Free kick from the middle. It's whichever one's closer to goal is which you get.
So even though Cats were lining up for a shot of goal,
the free kick was paid, and it's paid to the greater advantage.
That's unreal.
So the free kick's in the goal square of the free kick was in the goal square of them, so it goes to their goal square. Whereas if it had been in their back 50, it would have been turned over where the ball was.
Right, okay.
So if they were kicking in from fullback and they did it in the forward 50... Wait, hang on. How do we do this? Yeah, the way it happened anyway. But yeah, it's the closest one.
And Bros has got here, would love to hear Moisty give the Pies a compliment, or even Nick Dacos. Yeah, he was good, but not the hate boner. The hate boner continued.
I did compliment Collingwood at the start of the show. You must have been eager.
And it killed him, Brozza. Absolutely killed him. He hates it.
No, I only given Dacos shit because Brozza was stirring us up in chat. I actually don't mind Dacos. I think he's a great player.
Lachie Neale is a big out for the Lions though, and Dane Zorko, he did as much as he could to try and drag Brisbane across the line, but Cats were just so...
Neale was out for the last 4 or 5 though, so
4 or 5 minutes or weeks?
No, 4 or 5 weeks. So he's only just come back in. So they did.
It was his first game.
Yeah, did manage to recover without him late in the season.
Very true. Oliver Dempsey was huge for the Cats. 3 goals, 25 touches, and that little soccer goal he kicked was unreal.
That's good. Good little cross.
Absolutely unreal. And your man Fletcher, 20-1.
Nah, Fletcher, mate, needs to go into that midfield. Could be this week.
Yeah, maybe. Do you reckon he's the Neale replacement?
That could be.
Interesting. Very interesting. But that gives Cats and Pies a week off now.
Yep, and this is where they hurt, because what's the point of making top 4? These two have made top 4. They've won their first round of the finals. Now they get another week off. Who wants this week off? You've just had a week off. It'd be good for Pies. I don't think it will. And this is not a hate on Mona, but how old are the Pies? Some of these players are going to have 2 games under their belt for the last 8. I would have preferred to have another run if I was Collingwood, and they might even have a match sim. I don't know, but if I was them, I'd be putting one under the belt somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good thing for them with their aging list. We'll find out in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, and we
Next
could,
game.
especially. Oh, yep, go.
No, you go.
No. I'll bring it up when I come up to the next game. Next
Just
game was GWS Hawthorn,
I'll just
and
catch up on chat quickly, mate. We've got Doc only here for a few minutes about to start. Well, good luck, Doc. Artie's got Geelong given free ride through the season, home and away played, and had easy draw. Then to top it off, shit teams leading into finals and able to boost percentage and climb up the ladder to get double chance. Happens every year. Brother, thanks, Moisty. First compliment you give Dacos all year.
I disagree. I've been very bullish on Josh Dacos all year. Very disagree with that. I've been nothing saying he's been better than Nick all year. I don't know what show you've been listening to, but Joshy Dacos has got a great rap for me all year.
Just on Artie's comment there, the clubs that Geelong played leading into finals, some of them we didn't think they were going to be as bad as what they were, and it's really hard to pick that at the start of the season because there's
Well,
always teams that fall away.
well, this is exactly right. Like the draw at the start of the season, we thought Collingwood had the hardest draw leading into the, but it turns out 6 of the first 8 teams they played didn't make finals. We thought those 8 were going to make finals. So we thought Collingwood had a hard draw. They ended up having the easiest run into the season.
Yeah,
So you never know.
you just can't pick it at all.
No.
But we will move on now. So,
But that's with Geelong too. Like you can only play who the AFL give you.
it's the same. Every team, every
Yeah.
club, every club's the same. You can only choose who.
Then the Baby Hawks flying over to Adelaide again. And he's back
Hey.
on a plane. He's heading back to Adelaide.
They looked good.
Yeah. No.
Guinea was unreal, mate. Absolutely unreal. 3 touches, 17 disposals, but the impact he had in that second, like actually in the whole game,
Can I ask you a stupid question?
you always do.
Why was Ali sub? He
Yeah, I
comes
don't
on in
know.
the third quarter, has 14 touches, kicks a goal, and absolutely annihilates them in the third quarter. Why was he not? Why did he not start?
He single-handedly dragged him back in the game.
Into the game. How could you have that on a bench for 2 quarters waiting for an injury?
Yeah, 100%. And he finished with 2 goals, 18 from 43% time on ground. That is unreal.
Yeah, I know. It was the highest rated quarter from a finals player ever. A
See, that's-
GWS finals player ever.
That's insane. Absolutely insane. A good sub to have, though, to be honest.
Well,
But sad news for who he replaced because it looks like it's a suspected ACL for Darcy Jones.
Yep.
So that's not
which
good.
is not good. But Hawthorn, how deep can they go? Because they looked quick, and that's what I said to you. This is the danger with these young Hawks. They get a bit of confidence. It reminds me of the young Bulldogs. They'll just keep running all day,
Yep.
and they're fit. They're young. Look out,
Confident.
confident.
What happens when you break that confidence, though? Does shit start going wrong?
We'll find out. It did
I think
against
so.
Port Adelaide when they started infighting, but
I just don't know if they're mentally strong enough yet because they are so young.
well, we'll find out.
We will. We will. What were your takeaways? Any players dominate the game or catch your eye?
I liked Guinea. Guinea was my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Don. We were
I
sort
like
of
it.
heavily medicated by this time.
I enjoyed Weddle being back for the
Weddle,
Hawks.
yeah, Weddle was good too. He
Yeah, he was awesome, and I really enjoyed Callahan's game, Finn Callahan for the Giants.
Yeah, Callahan. I was going to say Newcomb was huge early, and really got them going out of the middle. Yeah, mine would be Newcomb and Guinea, I reckon.
I like it. What do we got here? Artie's got, but to start with, had almost the easiest draw for the Geelong. Ping's got Meow. Excuse me. Brozza, Christmas coming early. 3 compliments to Nick. The love is real. Mate, he was talking about Josh, not
Josh,
Nick.
mate, I haven't complimented Nick once this season.
Kelso, who do you take off for Kelly, though? It's a good problem to have. I think there would be a player who I would choose over, sorry, Kelly over them. I'd have to sit there and go through who played on the weekend though to give you an accurate answer. Nothing
Over
comes to
Kelly,
mind.
who'd I get out of that midfield over Kelly is what you're telling me. I don't know. We'd have to go through 'em.
I'd have to go through it properly and have a look. I don't know if Ryan Angwin plays mid, but maybe him. I don't know who he is. Says he's a midfielder, so possibly Angwin.
No,
Don't
England's
know.
pretty good. I think he runs off the halfback.
Kelly's better.
Not off the halfback. All right, then we go to probably the game of the round. I know we were karaokeing heavily during this. The people had the microphones, and with that last kick, I was louder than all of it. Come on, Gold Coast. The dream is alive.
What a win.
And
What a win.
how good is it, though? Their first pick in the draft gets them their first final win.
Yeah, David Swallow.
David
Take a
Swallow,
bow.
first pick ever to the club, still at the club, had chances to leave, didn't leave, gets them their first final win.
And probably the most important kick that he's had of his whole career.
Yes, I'd say that.
And all he had to do was kick, like score. Did not matter if it was a goal or point. It was actually better that it was a point, in my opinion, because if it was a goal, it was going to go back to the middle. They had 9 seconds.
They had 9 seconds to draw.
There
They
is
were never
no
going
way.
coast to coast. Yeah.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Now, I'll
So
put this out to you. Is this
yeah,
the best 1-2 in the competition? I talk, of course, of Noah Anderson and Matt Rao.
I think this year it is definitely.
The reason I think it is because we've got 10 years of this. The other 1-2s have been doing it for 10 years.
Mhm.
This one's been doing it for 2. This is their
Yeah.
third year, and now they're arguably the best 1-2 punch in the comp. And
I agree.
arguably could spend the next 10 years doing it.
I think they're going to be better than what Petrarca and Oliver were
Yes,
at their
I
best.
think they already are. I think this,
No, I
this
agree with that.
season, like this final, I think it was like the 5th or the 6th there to get plus 30 and 10 10 score involvements each.
I do want to say the Sarong and Brayshaw 1-2 punch is pretty good too, though.
Oh, we just saw that though. They
I did
beat
just saw that. Yeah, because Sarong had 13 clearances, which is massive. Matty Rao had 4, Anderson had 6, and Brayshaw had 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think those two midfielders going at each other for the next 5 years is going to be insane.
And this, I want them to make the granny now off the back of this. I don't think they can win it, but I think they can go mighty close now with a limping Brisbane, and then it's going to be an aging Collingwood. I think this is their best chance to have a crack.
Big call.
I
Very
reckon.
big call. I do want to say throwing McAndrew forward at the end there was also very
Well,
smart.
did you see Dimmer? It was instead of loose. You saw his mouth on the camera. They hired get Mac forward is what it was. He lip read it said
Really?
get Mac forward because they had him loose back and they had the 2 loose backs and then he screaming in the phone get Mac forward to even it up. So
He's
it
such a
was,
good coach, Dimmer.
Yeah,
Such a
perfect.
good coach.
Perfect.
Bros has got here his top 3 is Rowell and Anderson, Smith and Holmes, DeGoey and Dacos. You're not going to say anything, are you? Because you don't want to be mean to Collingwood.
I couldn't help it. I can't give them 3.
I think Brayshaw and
Yeah,
Sarong
I
are better
can't.
than
I
those two.
get Brayshaw off the wrong. You've got Bont and Mini Bont. You've got Bont and Libba.
Nick Dacos to Nick Dacos, best 2 punched. He doesn't need anyone else but himself from Turtle.
It's a big call trying to put those. So considering the go he hasn't played all year.
Oh, Eggy is on Ava's account and he's just put here, have a good show, boys. Wish I was there. Cannot hear at the moment, but we'll rewatch in the morning. And Turtles also got Adelaide will come back with home crowd, then lose to Geelong. Pies Cats grand final.
Well, that's a big call.
It's huge call. Huge call. If the Suns do want to go all the way, Ben King needs to pick up his accuracy.
Yeah,
0
it needs
goals
it.
3.
Yeah, it needs to start straightening up.
Absolutely. But yeah, overall, great game.
But
Absolutely
the
great game.
midfielders, though, the midfielders in that team as well. And when you get your midfield kicking goals, it helps a long way.
It does. I mean, Anderson kicked 2 behinds and Brow kicked 1 behind as well. So they could have actually kicked a lot more.
Yeah, but you had Humphries kick 3. He's probably the third string. If they could get him going as the third string in that bow through that
He's
midfield.
not getting a lot of midfield time
Yeah, I
though.
know, but that's what I mean. We need to get him going through, or even Davies. Davies is another one they roll through there.
Yep. Yep. He's been a bit quiet, so it would be interesting to see if anyone comes asking the question on him in the off season because he's only played the last sort of what 4 or 5 games
Yeah.
now, including finals.
And look
So
at that.
that'll
We've just given a wrap to Sarong and Brayshaw. And if you go through disposals, it goes Sarong, Rao, Brayshaw, Anderson.
there you go.
35 for Sarong, 32 for Brayshaw, 34 for Rao, and 32 for Anderson. So going on that, they've got them by one touch.
Just,
Just.
just. I like it. And that's it for the round review. So we'll talk about the upcoming games Thursday night when we tune in for
On
that
the
show. Now I
Thursday
won't
show,
be
yep.
here. I won't be here, but you and Eggy
Oh,
will.
no, I will not be here either.
Oh, so it's Eggy and maybe Turtle or Calzo.
Eggy, and we'll get a third. So maybe do you or me want to go? We'll go through our tips tonight, Taz. Just so we can. You want to do that? Then Eggy can go
Yeah,
with the other boys.
yeah, we can do that. Definitely.
might mention ours in there.
Let me bring up the fixture. So, all right. So we've got
We've only got tip 2 games, mate. So it's not going to take
in
long.
Adelaide, we've got Crows and Hawks.
I got Hawks. Hawks beating the Crows. Gonna be
I
a
think
tough
so
game,
too.
but I got the Hawks.
I think Crows are out in straight sets. And then up in Brisbane on the Saturday,
I've got a double
both night
straight setter,
games.
mate. I've got a double straight setter with
Yeah,
Gold
I'm gonna-
Coast
I'm gonna
winning this
go-
one as well.
I'm going to go Suns as well. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So you and me got the 2 away teams and possibly upsets of the season to get these 2 into the granny.
Could be easily. Absolutely. All right. We'll move into Eggy's Wowee. So I'm going to do it on behalf of him tonight.
You're going to have to read this, mate, because I can't.
That's okay. That's not a drama at all. So Eggy's got Wowee. Did captains Darcy Moore and Sicily step up step up form in the home and away? Oh my goodness. Form in the home and away season has been abysmal. Had more knockers than the Miami Beach during spring break, but they both stood up these finals and played massive roles in stopping the opposition scoring, ensuring that their teams won. Sad that Darcy Jones has likely done his ACL and will be out for 12 months. Lockie Neal out and quite possibly Eric Hipwood, who looks to be carrying an injury. Now, I'm just going to say Eric Hipwood has done his ACL, and he'll be out for 12 months as well after recovering from a calf complaint or in the process of. And also breaking news, Kel is out of this Friday's match, so it looks like Mitch Lewis will fill that hole after kicking 4 in the VFL on the weekend.
If they go for the 4th tall again, they might just go with the 3.
I think they like playing it though.
They like the 4 talls. And against Adelaide, stretch their defence, not really because huge, but you might be able to get away with the 4th tall. Then you've got to look at not playing one of those running halfbackers, or then one of them's got to play tall.
Yeah, true. Turtle's got Degoe being rated the second best finals player next to Dusty, so that's something. Degoe
I never said he wasn't a good finals player. I said we were talking about the best 1-2 punch this season.
Yeah,
I couldn't put him in there because he hasn't played this season.
exactly. I agree with that. But we know he's a finals player. Absolutely. All right. We're going to move on to the team reviews and what we think is going to happen with each team, player by player. We'll do the same as I did last week. I'll read out 5 players at a time and we'll discuss what we think is going to happen with each of them if we know who they are, because there are a lot of players that we actually don't know. So we're up to Melbourne.
Mate.
We're going to start with Melbourne. Number 1, Stephen May. Then we've got Jacob Van Rooyen, Christian Salem, Judd McVie, Christian Petrarca. What are your thoughts on those 5?
Start with the biggest one. Track. Gone.
You reckon he's gone?
I don't know. It's hard to see now though because they
Gone. Don't know.
no. I think when thinking about it, I don't think he will be gone because I don't think they can get the value for him now. They could have last season. I don't think he'll command that value this season.
I think he's content there again.
Yeah,
I do. I think Stephen May's gone.
Where's May going then? Because
There's talk of him being traded.
Yeah, to where though? Who wants it? Who wants to
I
bring a
can't.
player
I don't
like
know.
that into your club, boxing on with other fellow teammates? Because in-house, who would want to bring mate into that club?
Someone who's probably on the verge of a premiership who needs a defender.
But do you
So
want that in, say, for all reason, say Gold Coast next year, they're one defender below. You've got a lot of young kids. You want to bring that into your culture of him. I can't
no,
see a culture he fits into now.
I think he might go to someone like a Collingwood now that they've missed out on Salvani.
Who's that like infighting with Collingwood then?
Well, it depends if they think that they can keep him straight and narrow. You
Keep him
don't know.
straight, yeah. Yeah.
It'll be his
I
third
can't
club.
see anyone offering him a contract apart from Melbourne just because of the infighting he does cause.
Yeah. Artie's got here. Someone like St Kilda would like May. I don't know if they will
They
now that they've
can't
got
now. They've got
Salvani, Wilkie, and
yeah,
Aaliyah.
6 defenders coming in this year. They can't afford another one.
Well, yeah, Wilkie, Salvani, and Leek Ali will probably be their three mainstays in that back line.
Van Ryan?
I think he stays. I
Yeah,
think
I
he's
think
still
so.
really young. Like, he's their future.
Yeah, he's their key
I don't
man.
think they should be playing him in the ruck, though.
No, well, you need to this day and age find that backup ruckman that play both.
True.
Salem?
Salem, he stays.
He's McVee. I don't see him getting rid of Judd McVee either.
No, I think he's too important for them as well. All right, next line. Caleb Windsor, Jack Viney, Jake Lever, Charlie Spargo, Daniel Turner.
So Windsor's the future. He's not going anywhere.
Agreed. Viney will
Viney,
retire there. He'll stay there for another couple of years, though, because he signed for 5 last year, didn't he?
yeah, but then he was linked to North, but that was last year, so I think he'll be there till he retires.
Agreed.
Lever, I'm not sure on now. Depends
He's
what
going to
happens
North.
with May. I've heard rumours of that, but I don't think we'll offer him enough.
He's definitely been linked to North.
Yeah, definitely out here. I know he's been linked there, but I don't know if I can see it happening.
I think it'd be a great pickup if he does.
Yeah, I'd love it. We can get rid of a few out of North that we don't need. Well, one out of North we don't need.
Charlie Spargo's out of contract, and there's talk that a few clubs are asking the question, including one of them being Carlton.
Yeah, well, small forward. That's what Carlton's needed all year.
Yep. And then Daniel Turner, I don't think he'll go anywhere. He's kind of like that fallback option.
Yeah.
For them. All right. Big Maxi Gorn, Colton Tholstrup, Clayton Oliver, Jack Billings, Ed Langdon.
Now, I think Gorn,
Stays.
he'd asked me last year he'd never leave Melbourne. But with this Goodwin link, I still think he's a 90% chance to stay at Melbourne.
Yeah.
But you've got 10% of chance prying him out now. I don't think you can, but 10% chance.
I don't think he'll go. So I think Tholstrup will stay. He's again their future. Oliver might get shopped around, but
I can't see him getting much value either.
Not at all. No. Jack Billings, it wouldn't surprise me if he got delisted. He hasn't really added anything since coming across from St Kilda.
And Legman, their man out on that wing. I don't think he's going anywhere.
I don't think so, but they started using him in a bit of a tagging role too.
Only Dacos. It's wing or Dacos. That's
True.
his two positions. You've got a wing or Dacos.
That is true. I'll just catch us up on chat a bit here. Adi has got merit to Hawks. I have heard that. Turtles got Pies will not take May. Got rid of all the troublemakers. No team would want him.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Growing a new culture.
Yeah.
Bros's got Lever gone. Rest will stay in that previous line, and in this line he's got Billings gone. Rest.
So who
stay.
have you got Lever going to, Broza?
I think North will pick him up.
And North's in there.
Yep. All right, next line here. We've got Bailey Laurie, Jake Bowie, Jake Melksham, Harvey Langford, Xavier Lindsay. So a few fairly young line, this one, except for Melksham.
Langford stays, Lindsay stays,
I think they
Bowie
all
stays, and Melksham's getting another contract for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. He had such a good year.
Yeah.
Melksham. All right, next one. Matthew Jefferson, Blake Howes, Shane McAdam, Trent Rivers, Tom McDonald.
Now, I've heard McDonald hasn't got a contract yet.
I've heard that too.
So, not sure with that one, but he was lighting it up last year, but I don't know. Could be like a good swing man for a team to pick up.
Yeah. I agree with that. Maybe he'll end up at Fremantle with his brother.
Yeah.
You don't know. Trent Rivers stays. Shane McAdam, he's been a bit of a letdown because he can't get on the park
Yeah.
since coming across from Adelaide, which was the exact same issues he had over there as well.
Yeah.
Blake Howes and Matthew Jefferson, I think they're both young. I don't see them going anywhere.
No, stay around.
All right. Jed Adams, Marty Hoare, Will Verall, who's a ruck, Tom Campbell, who's a ruck, and Harry Sharp.
And Campbell got delisted, didn't he? I'm remembering that right?
Did he?
No, maybe not. Never heard of Will of Veterol? Harry Sharp. Well, when we haven't heard of a lot of these rucks because no one's getting past Gorn. While
Yeah,
Gorn
correct.
wants to play, these guys aren't playing.
The only reason I know Tom Campbell is because he's been around the traps a
I
bit.
know him from playing at North, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Adams
Ross has got
Hall,
Shane and McDonald gone, rest, keep. Sorry, just as we catch up.
Adams Hall, and Sharp.
Stay.
Don't really know, but the two rucks, one of them will stay and be prepped. Well, not Campbell. I say Vetral's the one that's being prepped for post Gorn.
Verrill, yeah, well, he's only 21, so
Yeah.
I don't see him going anywhere. And Campbell would be up there now, wouldn't he?
He's
33.
30 plus, yeah, so
33.
he's looking at the.
So, yeah, I agree with that. All right, Bailey Fritsch, Tom Sparrow, Tom Fullerton, Harrison Petty, Cozzy Pickett. Well, we know Pickett's not
Pickett's
going anywhere.
staying. Fritsch is
Petty.
get another contract. I think he's played too well this season.
Who's that?
Fritsch.
Fritsch. There's talk that they might be looking to shop him around.
Drop him around. Oh.
Yep. Tom Sparrow, I don't see him going anywhere. Fullerton, I don't see going anywhere because he's kind of like that fallback option,
But
I
one of
believe.
these forwards has to fire for him. It's been the biggest weakness for 10 years.
Agreed.
They cannot get a forward or a key forward to play in their style of footy, or they can't get one working.
Oh, Turtles got Lever to Sydney, replaces the likes of Fox and Rampy.
I could see that.
And Brosnan's gone, Fullerton gone, rest keep. So Fullerton might be on the way out. He's 26, so he's a bit older than I thought he was. Petty wouldn't surprise me if he gets shopped. There was talk of him going to Adelaide, although he did sign a pretty long-term deal last year.
Yep.
Hasn't done much since, mind you.
All right. Then we've got Chandler's the only one I know on the next four.
Chandler, Seston, Mentha, Woden, Brown. I know Brown, Woden, and Chandler. I don't think any of them will leave, and the other two must be pretty young, so I don't imagine they would leave either.
Yeah.
Last but not least, we've got Aiden Johnson.
Hey, say his name right.
Hey?
Mini Gorn. We've got Mini Gorn.
Aiden Johnson, Jack Henderson, Luke Kentfield, Andy Moniz Wakefield, and Jai Cully.
I swear this is Gorn in a children's body. Every time I see him in the ruck, I'm like, oh wait, no, it's not. It's a Mini Gorn.
He is much shorter than Gorn.
I know, but they look like the same bloke until you put them next to each other, and you're like, oh, he's a bit shorter.
He was fantastic though for a mid-season draft.
No, he was. Yeah, great.
He
Mini
was
Gorn.
awesome. Really enjoyed what I saw from him. The others are all really young, and Jai Cully got picked up mid-season as well. Local boy, Langy boy.
Yeah.
And played really well when he got his opportunity. And kicked 3 goals from about 30 touches on the weekend in the VFL. So I don't think he's going to go anywhere either.
He will be there.
All right, that's it for Melbourne. So now we're moving through and we're going to hit up Port Adelaide Power.
Now we might leave St Kilda till next week because I know Eggy's got a big view on them. We might leave them. We'll skip them this week after this one, and we'll come back to them.
Oh, mate, but I've already got them up on the thing.
Okay, no, we're going Port Adelaide first.
And we're going to do Sydney, are we?
Yep.
All right, give me a second. You just stuffed
I'll
up.
rode through Port Adelaide. We've got Connor Rosie, Sam Powell-Pepper, Ryan Burton, Todd Marshall, and Joe Berry.
Ooh, so I'm just closing out of St Kilda.
All right.
I think...
Keep.
No, Burton's already been delisted.
Has he?
Yeah, Burton's gone. Burton is gone ski. And I think the rest stay. I'd like to see Marshall get on the park again, though.
Yeah, Todd Marshall's a good player.
Yep. Rosie, should they keep him at half back or should they put him back in the guts?
Well, the next line will tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll ask you ask me that question again when you read the next line out.
Because, all right, because Ollie and Dan Dodd's footy all but confirmed windy rumor, just a rumor today. That's from Zoe.
All right. Then we've got Kane Farrell, Jace Burgoyne, Josh Shins, Zach Butters, and Travis Boak. Now, Boak and Butters going out of that midfield. Can you afford to have him on halfback?
Butters potentially going out.
That's
I think he's
Butters
at his best
going
value.
out.
Because the risk is Butters has a year like Petrarca or Oliver next year and loses all
You
his
don't
value.
get value, exactly right. If they keep him, he's a free agent next year, I believe.
Correct.
So there's no value anymore.
Turtle, Butters to the Pies be linked again this week. Butters is getting linked everywhere at the moment.
Butters
Turtle?
will not be at the Pies next year.
And yes, Boak's retired. So I think the rest stay. Burgoyne looks like he's got
too. I think
job.
Butters moves, which means Rosie comes back into that mid.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially with Boak out as well.
The next line, Finlayson, Lukosius, Soldo, Bergman, and Rioli. Well, Finlayson's already been delisted.
Yeah, Rioli's gone. No, wrong Rioli.
He's retired, yep.
Retired. No, he did. I thought he did. Yep.
Yep, he retired.
Jack
Bergman
Lukosius,
re-signed, so he's not going anywhere.
which I thought was a shock. I thought he was on the move.
There is
Soldo.
talk that Soldo is going to request a trade.
I was about to say he'd be on the move now because he's now third in that ruck go round.
What's this? Turtle. Nah, it's Boak being linked to Pies for a midfield coaching role. Not Butters, but Boak.
Because he's freaking getting me wrong here.
Turtle wrote it.
So Soldo, yeah, I think he's the third in the ruck go round at Port Adelaide. So
I think so too.
To go to maybe a Geelong.
Marshall's going to Geelong.
Potentially. That's next week's topic, does he?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
We've done that one, so Eggy can get in on that one because I think that's going to be a big one this year.
Oh, there's going to be a few huge ones, I think. Yeah. I really do. Lukosius, yeah, he won't go anywhere either.
No.
So, next one, we've got Ollie Wines, Jack Whitlock, Horn Francis, Georgiadis, and Aaliyah. I don't see any of them leaving.
None of them moving unless Whitlock wants to come to North, but his brother can't even get a game there. So,
yeah. His brother played a couple.
been injured, so.
Brozza thinks Soldo's gone too. I agree.
Yeah, I think Soldo's it.
Then we got Logan Evans, Dylan Williams, Jordan Sweet, Brandon Zerk Thatcher, and Lachlan Charlson.
Thatcher just come, Sweet just come.
I don't know. Williams won't go anywhere. I don't know enough about Evans and Charlson, so I'm only going to assume that they're young boys and they won't go anywhere.
Yeah, I think that whole line stays.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Ratigal Leah, Willem Drew, Tom Anastasopoulos. Yep. Anastasopoulos.
Ollie Lord.
I'm giving up on that name.
Move on.
Ollie Lord, and who's the last one, Tom?
Tristan Morales.
Marias?
Isn't it Morales?
No, there's no L in there.
Ah. Thinking of
I think they all stay. I don't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who Anastasia is, but that's what I'm calling him from now on.
All right. Rory Atkins, Darcy Byrne, Jones, Lockie Jones, Richards, and Lorenzi.
Atkins is already retired.
Yeah.
Lockie Jones got a big future. Richards looked amazing when he was in the side, coming across from Collingwood. Burn Jones, he's just a mainstay, and I don't see Lorenz going anywhere because he's another young kid as well. Turtle's got here, sad thing for Port is Joe Richards, easy fifth in their best and fairest, which says a lot about the whole team. I don't mind Joe Richards.
I think he plays right.
So do I. I thought he was all right at Pies too. All right, next line, we've got Tom Cochran, Dante Vicentini, Hugh Jackson, Vicentini's a ruck, by the way, Benny Barrett, and Jed McKenty.
See, I've even got Vicentini ahead in the ruck go round, so that's why I think Soldo's on much.
Yeah, Vicentini looked good too before he got injured.
Yeah,
he looked real good. I think they all stay.
Yeah,
I don't know much about them.
But about the Essendon Vicentini, or you think about the Port Adelaide Vicentini?
Oh, probably the Essendon one.
You're thinking about the Essendon one. Yeah.
I am, but he did look good actually, Vicentini. All right, Jacob Moss, Josh Lay, Jackson Mead, Xavier Walsh, Harrison Ram. The only one I've heard of is
keep going because the other two are just the same.
The
Finish the
only
list.
one I've heard of is Mead, and I think he's running out of time.
Yeah. Keep reading the list though, because the last two are
Oh,
in the
yep,
same boat.
sorry. Ewan McKinley and Manny Liddy.
So
Liddy looks good.
apart from Liddy and me, they're the only two I know. I couldn't tell you much about the rest.
I think Manny Liddy will be on the list for a while because he wears that. He's the one that wears the leg sleeve to
Yeah.
protect his leg.
Oh
And
yeah, great.
he looks great. He looks real good. So
We're going to leave Carlton for next week too. Is that what you were saying? So we'll just
no, I'm happy to do Colton.
no, we'll leave them till Eggy's back.
No, I'm not bringing up another page. We're just going to do them.
We were going to the Swans.
We'll go Colton. It's all good.
We go to the Blues.
Yeah, we'll go to the Blues.
All right, hang on. Let me bring
Oh,
it
Josh
up.
Laser Cheltenham boy Ping's got here in chat. Interesting. Josh Lay's Cheltenham boy and just signed a 1-year deal to stay at Port.
All
Fantastic.
right, now let me just read this list for you, Tassie. Silvani, gone.
No, I reckon he'll sign on.
Reckon he's staying. Lucky Cohen, Jesse Motlop, Oliver Hollands, and Adam Chera.
Obviously Silvani's gone to St Kilda. Cowan looks really good. Motlop, I've heard, could be traded. Going over
value.
WA, possibly. Oliver Hollands looked good on the half back line, just needs to tidy up his disposal, but you can say that about the whole team. Adam Chera just can't. Yeah, it was good until he got injured late in the year, and then they put him at half back. So whether they look at using him as
As a
trade bait as
halfbacker.
well,
You reckon they're going to get rid of him?
they might look at trading him. I don't know.
See, this is going to be tough because they've told us they're going to be real aggressive. But all I seem to see at the moment is them giving away players.
Correct.
There's no aggression at the moment. So it would be interesting to see what's going on in the trade season.
Motlop's definitely a watch this space.
Yeah. Zach Williams, Jaeger Smith, Lockie Fogarty, Patrick Cripps, and Harry McKay.
They all stay. Smith will be out on the park next year, which would be good.
No watch on Harry McKay. You reckon
No.
he's a Gagnon? All right.
Yeah, he'll stay.
Pretty easy. Yeah, Jaeger Smith's not going nowhere. He just got injured too early this year.
Jagger, by the way, mate. Like
Jagger.
Mick Jagger.
Jaeger.
Jagger.
Like Jaeger as in the dinosaurs that have like... things
No,
that
like
come out?
Jagger as in Mick
Jaegers.
Jagger. You
No,
got the moves like
Jaeger,
Jagger.
mate. Jaeger. Like little dinosaurs.
Not like the
things.
shot Jaeger. Jeez.
Then we've got Mitch McGovern, Tom DeConing, Blake Acres, Orazio Fantasia, and Doherty.
The whole line could be gone.
Well, McGovern's
DeConing's
been
gone.
turned on, DeConey's gone, Doherty's retired, Fantasia's been shopped around, and Acres I've
No,
heard.
Fantasia's still listed.
They're listed, is he? Yep.
Yeah,
It was Acres that's been
and-
shopped around.
And McGovern.
Yeah.
So apparently Gov has 4 clubs interested. It is Brisbane, Western Bulldogs, Essendon, and I can't remember the last one.
Got to be North. We need defence.
Hey?
Got to be North. We need defence.
All right, you're going to keep reading?
All right, we got Ben Camperali, Brody Kemp, Sam Walsh, Corey Durham, and Elijah Hollins. Now I hear
Elijah
Hollins
Hollins
is gone.
Being shopped around.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't think he'll get kept on even if they can't find somewhere for him.
No, you reckon he's a gone? Skis?
I reckon he's done too much damage going by what Voss has said. But the rest, maybe Durden.
Durden,
will
I'd
be
say, is
lucky.
going to get shopped around, but the Years
I
need
think- I
small
don't-
forwards, so why shop around just small forwards?
Because they're not quality. This
Yeah.
is the issue. Walsh will hopefully be fit and firing next year. Kemp's just signed another 2-year extension, and Camperelli, both the Camperelli boys are just first
Not
year
going
drafted,
anywhere.
so they won't go anywhere.
Oh, well, Lucas Camperelli, we'll put him in that one because he wasn't in that list, has he? But he's in
Oh,
there
sorry.
now. Then we've got Harry O'Farrell, Jacob Wiedering, Nick Newman, and Jackson Binns.
Jackson Binns might be exploring being traded. Absolutely dominates VFL level. Looked okay in patches. But if Akers goes, then I think we'll hold him.
Yeah, it's a big
Newman will
step
be back
up,
on-
isn't it, though? VFL to AFL, that's what we always
Huge.
say. It's a
Huge.
little gap there.
Nick Newman will be back next year. Wiedering is just elite. And Harry O'Farrell showed some amazing signs before going down with an ACL late in the season.
Then we've got Nick Haynes, who was Broz's man, actually showed a bit this year. Mark Pitnat, Harry Charleston, George Hewitt, and the big one, the big Charlie Curnow.
I think Conar's gone.
Curnow,
I think a deal will get done.
I see, I'm a bit funny on this one, and you and me were talking about this one. I don't think clubs are going to pay what Carlton want. That's why I reckon the deal won't happen, is because I think they're going to get too greedy, Carlton, and I don't think clubs are going to pay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Carlton might turn around and, like Graham Wright especially, might just turn around and say, do you know what? Just accept the best deal we get. We don't want him back in the doors after this has been
But
made
the
so
best
public.
deal might not be good enough.
Oh, it might not be, but you don't know. They might be able to turn it into
So
something
it's
else.
like the Ben Brown, and I know they're different quality players, but Ben Brown and who did you give to West Coast last year? Ollie
Oh,
Wines.
always.
So these were these guys were shopped around and then given away for potato chips.
I don't think it'll be that bad
Yeah.
with Kerno. No.
Haynes stays, Pitnat stays, Georgie Hewitt, the worst George stays, and Harry Charleston. I'll have to let you say that one because
The best George, you mean. Harry Charleston's Irish rookie playing VFL was injured a lot, but has shown some patches of good play. Everyone else, yeah, they
you're
won't
gonna have
move.
to take over, mate. I can't read it.
All right, Harry Lemmy, Matthew Carroll, Lewis Young, Rob Monahan, and Billy Wilson. So Harry Lemmy's already gone. He's been delisted, which is a real shame because he showed a lot of promise in the VFL towards the back end of the year before getting injured. Matty Carroll looks fantastic for a 19-year-old in that half back line. Lewis Young, I wish was delisted. Rob Monahan and Billy Wilson will hang around as well.
Yeah, so those 4 of the 5 are staying.
Yep. Cooper Lord, Jordan Boyd, Will White, Alex Chincotta, Hudson O'Keefe. So Cooper Lord he's just signed on. He looks fantastic.
He'll stay. Yeah.
Jordan Boyd, I think, got delisted or he'll get shopped around.
Will White, I think, will stay.
I think so too. Chincotta's been delisted already, and Hudson O'Keefe looks like a real good long-term ruck. So he'll stay as well.
And just round out the last 6 here, mate. No good doing 5 when we can do 6.
Matt Duffy, Adam Sard, Ashton Moyer, Francis Evans, Flynn Young, and Matty Cottrell.
So Sard's the Wolf. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Nah, none of them are going anywhere. And Frankie Evans just signed an extension. Oh, Flynn Young, maybe. He was a mid-season draft. So it'll be interesting to see if he showed enough for them to give him a one-year deal,
going.
maybe.
Well, most of the mid-seasons, though, if they're this year, they get 1.5. They don't come on for half a year. Most of mid-season contracts are 1.5.
Oh, good. So you get a good look.
Yeah, they don't do half-season contracts. Most of them sign on for 1.5.
Turtle's got here. Chester going to Carlton to help out its side. Yes, I agree with that. Artie, I feel like more salary breaches coming Carlton's way. No way. Rosa,
heard
Newman may retire. I don't think so, mate. He's so keen to get back after his ACL. And Turtle's got signed young for another 10 years. Piss off. You guys should pick him up. All right, that's Carlton.
All right, how long we got?
Last but not least, Sydney.
We're going to go through the Swans?
We'll do the Swans and we'll wrap it up.
Bullish on the Swans.
All right, I'll read them through. So we've got Warner, Hayden McLean, Taylor Adams, Brody Grundy, Isaac Heaney. What are your thoughts?
I think Adams may be shopped or delisted. That's it. The rest stay.
He's kind of that fringe player at every club he goes to, hey?
Yeah. Well, their midfield's electric, though. So tough midfield to break into.
It was at Collingwood when he was there too.
Yeah.
Logan McDonald, Harry Cunningham, James Rowbottom, Will Hayward, Aaron Francis.
Now, McDonald might be the Curnow trade. I've been hearing that. He could be part of that. I don't think
he could go back to WA as well.
Yep. Cunningham, Rowbottom's going nowhere. Hayward could be a part of that deal too, and Francis being delisted.
Yes, only yesterday, I think. Yeah. Last week. Tommy Papley, Angus Sheldrick, Oliver Florence, Callum Mills, Sam Wicks.
Not going anywhere. None of them.
No, I don't think they will
either.
Florence name's been floated for Kernel as well. Papley's not going anywhere, even though his name's been popping up too. Okay. Braden Campbell, James Jordan, Jesse Detoli, Peter Laddams, Riak Andrew. I think that's Mac Andrew's brother.
Could be. Campbell, Jordan, they're not going anywhere. Braden Campbell has the best left foot I've seen of half-back for Sydney for a while. Yep. Andrews don't know much about. Laddams showed a bit late, maybe a Grundy replacement or backup.
Yep.
James Gordon's good. Jesse Tatoli, not too sure.
Isn't it crazy? Laddams leaves Port and they're screaming out for a ruck, really, before
Yeah.
Sweet started stepping up. Interesting. All right. Errol Goulden, Nick Blakey, Ned Bowman, Dane Rampy, Ben Patton. Patton's already been delisted.
Blakey and Goulden are absolute locks. Any talk of them being traded would be shut down instantly.
Agree with that.
Those two are not going anywhere.
Either's Rampy.
Rampy, no, I think he'll finish a Swan. Bowman and Patton, don't know much.
Rampy's 35. Do you reckon he goes around one more year?
Yes.
Yep. Cool. I like it. All right. Riley Bice, Justin McInerney, William Edwards, Joel Hamling, who I think has retired or delisted already, and Tom McCartan.
And McCartan, I'm unsure on. That could be another concussion one. We'll have to wait and see with that.
Have they not made a decision there?
They did make a decision that he was good to play, but it only takes a knock.
Mm.
Riley Bice not going nowhere. He's been outstanding coming in this season as mid-season. Agreed. McInerney, I think, stays, and Edwards just young.
Yep, agreed. Indy Kirk, I believe that Brett Kirk's son. Blake Liedler, Caden Cleary, Matt Roberts, Caleb Mitchell. I think they all stay.
Yeah, all stay. All young.
Then we've got Joel Amati, Corey Warner, Jack Buller, Tom Hanley, Patrick Snell.
Now, Marty could be another Kerno one, but I don't think so.
He's already refused to go.
Has he? Yeah, so that's a no. Warner, Butler, Hanley, Snell, all young, all probably staying.
Beautiful. Then we've got Robbie Fox, who's already gone, actually. Lewis Malikan, Jake Lloyd, William Green. Lloyd is another one whose name has been floated on free agency.
He's interesting too, because he wants to be half-back, I think, but they've been playing him wing forward, which has been good wing forward, but I don't know. He's one of those journeymen that you'd like to think it'd finish there, but maybe not.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. It sounds like he wants to play half back and is will happily move to do so.
Yeah, and there's a lot of clubs that would happily have him across that half back.
Absolutely, he's that Caleb Daniel type of role,
but can play tall and
absolutely
better defensively than a lot of those players that play that role. Malikan,
but he's at his best when he's aggressive.
Yeah. Robbie Fox, Malikan not going anywhere, and William Green is training.
Fox has been delisted.
Did he get delisted?
He got delisted.
Well, I beg your pardon. Fox is out.
Did not think he would go anywhere.
No, I didn't think he'd be gone. He'll get picked up, I think, Fox.
I hope so, although he's 32. He's older than I thought.
Yeah, I thought he was only...
I thought he was like mid to late 20s. Yeah, but no, 32.
And William Green's the Grundy hopeful training replacement once those two other ruckmen are gone. That's your young ruckman, which every side has, and eventually ends up playing for a different club and becoming awesome.
And that is the issue with young rucks, because they go to a club with like a Gorn or a Grundy, and then they've got to bide their time. Then they get impatient when they get to that 23 to 25 year range, and there's usually another club there that needs a number one ruck to come in, so they get picked up
and then shine at that club.
Yep, exactly. Not always, but 9 times out of 10. So
well, look at Sweet. How long was he behind on the Bulldogs list?
Yeah, exactly. And then he went to... Oh, no, he went from Bulldogs to Port, didn't he?
To Port, yeah.
He didn't go anywhere else.
He's the number one at Port, yeah.
Yeah. That's it, mate. That's all we're going to do tonight.
Yep, that's it. Don't forget like, subscribe the channel. Check out the shop if you want. Bit of Patreon, TikTok, Instagram. And join Eggy and hopefully one of the other co-stars for Thursday night show. The Electric
Thursday night Quick Blast.
Electric show.
Zoe, Turtle, Artie, Brozza, Eggy, you were in there before as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kelzo, Ping.
Ping was in there too, yep.
Love the support, guys. And again, if you haven't already, please like this video. Just hit the little thumbs up button. It helps the show get recognized. And
let's go Gold Coast.